compete and participate, I don't think it'll be so straightforward as to say that they would just be, you know, be the bottom of the talent. I think they would actually still do very well. Now, are we starting on PASITA again?
Yes.
Okay.
Defense and Zanaku go ahead as soon as everybody is loaded.
Yeah, it takes so much time for me to load. I don't know why. I have a computer from the Stone Age. I'm in now.
Okay, excellent.
Well, you weren't the slowest then.
Okay.
There we go.
Begins.
Have fun, boys.
So,
3,
thank you.
2, 1.
Base with the have fun, PASITA with the H, double FH.
Yeah. Have fun, have.
So PASITA with the rail and rocket spawn. Base gonna get quickly a rail of his own and fairly standard start. Nothing too crazy. And Base taking his mid position, which is going to be very strong. Hits the first rail. PASITA finally pushing in with LG and shield, but actually gets Base quite low. Going to be able to keep
Base was late with the LG there, so did manage to take a lot of damage before going down. And here's the first LG fight, which Base takes very confidently. And yeah, you see the first frag going to Base. So beautiful start from him. PASITA now has to restack and get some more weapons.
Sorry, I had to ult tab for a second. I think it's now we're starting to see already like just how quickly, you know, it's all about those quick decisions. So far, Base coming back in with that LG at the start really caught PASITA out, and again he is just absolutely annihilating PASITA right now with the LG.
Exactly like you said, his LG is fantastic, and he's showcased that already in about 1 minute and 20 seconds. He's already showed some amazing LG aim there. So yeah, fantastic start from him, and a few engagements here coming in. Pops the shield, but yeah, still this good LG from Base, and nearly goes down, but still does pick up that frag. So 4-0, dream start from Base here. What do you think? Can PASITA get this back?
Well, he's pushing in there ready for straight off the rockets. Managed to get the mega and the frag. So excellent refrag by him. And yeah, you have to be so clean with the execution. That's I think one of the reasons why people don't really pick clutch so actively. But PASITA making it work. He has full control right now, and looking to defend this mega. Base pushing with LG. He doesn't have an LG of his own, and PASITA actually managed to hit it direct. Base doesn't have much. He's kind of just dancing with the rocket. Such an awkward battle. And he just keeps pushing in. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, PASITA picks up another frag. Has to blow the shield, so that's going to be at least one win for Base. But now we're seeing this is really nice positioning from PASITA. He's really nice work to camp behind the TP there. Again, only managing to get an LG now.
Again, another engagement coming in here. Ooh. Base actually finishes him off there with a shotgun, so yeah, now up 5-2 with about 3 minutes past here, and yeah, like you said, Base came out winning from that scenario, but PASITA had some control there for quite some time.
Yeah, and this is nice by PASITA actually pushing in back with the LG and shield. Doesn't manage to actually kill the peeker there, but eventually does get it.
Play.
Okay. So I think what PASITA definitely doesn't want to do, he doesn't want to get the frag differential too large. Once you start getting the frags start getting too far away from each other, it really means that it's going to be hard for PASITA to get clean kills because he will take so much damage. So, I mean, obviously you don't want to be losing frags anyway, but the further the frags get, especially in this matchup, I think you'll be at a further disadvantage in Base. Just cleaning up with these rails, again, extends his lead by another 6-2 now.
Impressive.
Yep, and about 4 minutes past now, so not even halfway yet, but still looking very dominant for Base so far. PASITA has racked up a few nice frags, but when it comes to control, it feels like Base has been in control. And stack-wise, he is right now. PASITA pops the shield, but the LG from Base is fantastic, and again, it just goes straight through the shield, and PASITA goes down. So 7-2, and here's the next engagement, which PASITA wants, or wins rather. So that's good. Yeah, he managed to equalize that back again. And now the stack is pretty much equal here, and Space with some nice peek play takes down PASITA down there, and yeah, takes control again.
Yeah, that's one of those moments. Base was railable there, but PASITA just not able to clean up, and unfortunately Base will get that kill. But again, 5 frags now, almost reaching the halfway point, and still PASITA has a pretty good chance. It's not the end of the world. I mean, if he can get a pretty clean kill and keep the momentum, he's going to have much more of a stead. But Base with full control, all weapons, and PASITA just kind of chilling at LG.
5-minute warning.
This is one of the troubles with Clutch. You know, when you do get a bad rotation, there's not much he can do. He can't contest. There's not many armors on the map, and it kind of leaves PASITA has to kind of wait so long. And again, taking rails when he's out of control, it's going to set him back even further.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that, and you can see that he's lacking on basically everything right now, and as a result he goes down again, 9-3 to Base with about 5:30 left, or 5:30 past, sorry, so yeah, needs to find an opening pretty much about now, otherwise it's gonna be really tough for him to come back into this one. And we know Base, this is Base's speciality too. When he's up a few frags, he can basically just play defensively, and it's perfect that he has the peeker as well. He can just, we've seen excellent use of that so far. And yeah, PASITA is playing aggressively, needs to hit these rails and find any sort of damage to take Base down to a respectable HP so that he can advance. And there he goes.
He's pushing in, but managed to convert a decent amount of damage. He will have better position. He's going to trap Base now at shotgun. He's actually dropping. He's going to get this kill. Yep. Nice cleanup by PASITA there. And okay. And a nice spawn rail. This is actually going to set Base just maybe back, just away enough that he might be able to secure this Mega now. But missing his rails, this is important.
Yeah, 2 missed rails, and yeah, that was his chance.
And, you know, that's one of the strengths and weaknesses of the rails. If you hit them, it's great. If you don't, well, sets you back quite far.
Yeah.
PASITA trapping Base at the heavy, but managed to convert it back. Nice work there.
Just coming up to the 7-minute mark here. It's 11-4, and I'm gonna say, Zeneku, this looks really green, and PASITA just left the match.
Doesn't even give him the courtesy of killing him. He just wants to leave, so...
Yeah, I think he wanted to say, GG, go next.
Yeah.
He just
Probably
forgot to type.
That's okay. To be honest, like, I mean, I think in this matchup, I really do find, obviously, Base is much more of the seasoned player here, and PASITA's been trying this clutch. You know, he's been really trying to make it work, and I like that idea because there will be a time where this clutch will reach critical mass, you know, if he eventually gets his skill enough, and then all of a sudden, everyone's going to start banning clutch against PASITA, and it's not going to be so easy to deal with. So as much as it didn't work today, I think he's like getting the experience with this, and yeah, eventually we could be seeing some nice plays by that. So I'm glad that he's actually doing that. Otherwise, you know, everyone picks the same shit all the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's like it's good practice, especially on this high level. Like he was a challenger last season, and you rarely see that in the challengers matches or the relegation that there's just a lot of gameplay missing in the challenger, because they don't get to practice at the high level. They don't have the matches every week on that high level. That it speaks for him that he picks clutch against Base. But now we move in onto Vil, now where PASITA is playing Aizen and Base is playing Galena. I'll start a prediction because we didn't do it for the last match. But for Vil, you can spend that point.
And Rob, shall I leave you to it for this one, boys, or?
Yeah, if you let's give you some breathing room.
Okay, sure.
Let's see, next match. Okay.
See ya, man.
Wasn't how how I saw this going.
Yeah, so and the grand final will still be played, right? That's for seeding probably.
Dregs of
I'm not sure actually. I have to check actually after this one.
Okay.
I don't, because I don't remember talking to Nuxia about that. We'll take that after the match.
Okay.
One. Fight.
I'll start on PASITA, and he gets the heavy spawn. He needs to get back in this one. Didn't clutch it out with the clutch in the last map. Now has Eisen. And yeah, the bias turret sets off his radar. Oh, wow, he even gets a full rotation and a frag on the board with only 20 seconds played. And he has a line on where base is heading out.
And
Base.
Dream start.
Base only having the rill, so yeah, PASITA could press his luck. But decides to go for the heavy and take the
Nice couple of rockets there, and yeah, Dream start for PASITA, getting that first frag, doing some Rambo moves. That looked fantastic from my spectator screen. And yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's almost safe space. Like PASITA has a great start on this map.
Absolutely, but he needs to find a stack now, otherwise he's as good as dead, and he gets that heavy, that's good. And pretty much now equal to base here, so the next engagement is going to mean a lot for both players. And it goes back to a little bit more defensive playstyle now.
Yeah, indeed. Base not appearing at the scene. Yeah, he lost 2 quick frags, so he will now change his plan a bit. He's yeah, setting up a trap. No, it's actually just defensive real damage. I think he wants to delay PASITA and maybe enter the rotation PASITA is having for himself, but he isn't able to stop the momentum of this rotation. So yeah, status quo hasn't changed. Base will be looking to try something from a different position this time around.
Absolutely so, and we just rounded the 2-minute mark, and still nothing new happening here. A couple of rails, a couple of engagements, but still no frag from base. And PASITA still kind of controlling here, comes up with a little bit of a better stack, and he also does have the high ground, so we know what that means. We should not underestimate that. And yeah, another quiet minute here passed. Here comes the first engagement here, and there's gonna be a contest here for heavy. Interesting to see who gets it. Ooh, PASITA does jump up and gets it, and then actually base goes down to quite low HP, does pick up that light armor, and here's the engagement, LG battle, and another nice rocket from PASITA. Very low HP left, but still gets another frag on the board, and that's up 3-0.
If Base is able to hit this rocket, yeah, he does. He takes over the rotation.
This is
This
jam.
was such a nice setup. Like he did enough on the mega health before the mega health pickup with the totem they're placing on the portal play. And look at this, PASITA got 3 frags and had the rotation for 3 minutes, but is now losing out on it. Now it's Base chance to get some frags on the board.
He needs to watch out here, because here comes base and puts down the turret there, and low HP on both players, and PASITA, he goes down to the he goes down to the totem.
Yeah, it was either the turret on the base or the totem on the PASITA, but it's PASITA who falls. This is a nice matchup because yeah, this fight delayed base for quite a while, so they actually share items in this rotation. And yeah, PASITA is doing the major hand of the damage with the rail, but now base is connecting with his rockets. And look at this! Wow, right after the portal, he connects a full-on rail, but PASITA is there to return the frame. Base so weak, would have died from the next rail, but gets it in the end, but no. just
PASITA with another Rambo rail, just comes jumping in and hits that rail, and he's in control right now. Look at the stack, but ooh, a nice rocket from PASITA. Look at this, base down to 10 HP. PASITA, yeah, he's definitely controlling. We're almost halfway through this match, and looking like a dream scenario here for PASITA. Can he get this map? He does still have a chance to go to the qualifier, but he's still in the upper bracket, so he could go down to the lower bracket if he loses this. But I think he would like to win this match and receive a direct invite. About half the match passed now, and yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, it looks to me like PASITA is now losing out a bit on the major items and is switched to a defensive mode. But yeah, you need to have presence on the map. This can snowball a lot if you die at the wrong spot. There can be a lot of spawn killing. Look at this, he just gets the heavy clean. And yeah, is now waiting on the upper position. Trying to fight for this mega health, and base just, wow, walks into so much LG. Actually did a lot with that rocket. But the mega health is there to pick up for PASITA and the light. Like, yeah, I really like. Base did break the control at one moment from PASITA, but PASITA, look at that. And is still working with the amazing.
Yeah, and I like that PASITA, he still goes down there, but I like that PASITA is very aggressive. He does not show that he's scared. He sees the opportunity and he uses it very nicely to time his engagement. And yeah, especially with the LG, he's been doing a ton of damage right here. And yeah, 6-4, it's oh, another engagement here, but base is almost every time coming out as the weakest player. PASITA is always picking up these major items and always stacking up, and base does have the high ground though, and is secured by his totem. But PASITA knows that if he just controls now for another 3 minutes, oh, takes some damage there from the totem, and this base is picked.
No, it's right on time if you hit those rails.
He's hitting everything right now, and it's a perfect opportunity for PASITA now to close out this game. I don't think that he should get too scared though and do this base style completely. I think he should still continue because it's working. He's still in control, and here comes the next engagement. It could go either way at this point. PASITA and Yesbin both very low, and in the end, base plucks him down with a shotgun, so he does have a chance to come back. What do you think? Can he do it?
Yeah, it is the map, so... Oh, but look at this, the damage Tobias is dishing out to base. Just... He can't fight anymore for this heavy base. Quite in defensive mode, because again, a lot of damage with the rocket. Oh.
Yeah.
No, the totem explodes before it can do any damage. Oh, but now PASITA is a little bit caught out, but... Base doesn't press the issue, he opts to go for control. Oh, now he's chasing PASITA up. But decides to retreat for the mega health. Ooh, if he gets this heavy, then it is squeaky bomb time for PASITA. It's only 3. Such a small... Yeah, there are a lot of routes, but if you get a nasty spawn right after you die.
And I think we'll see base putting in a higher gear right now because it's about 1.5 minutes left, and he did go into this engagement with a stack, but both PASITA and base is now pretty much equal here, and both lead the scene, so PASITA can just stay alive for about a minute more. He does have this map, but look at this, base picks up heavy again. He knows exactly where PASITA is. Yeah, this is gonna be well, never mind, PASITA actually escapes.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
Deploying the bias turret to stop the momentum of base. But I do think he's still split between the decision of preparing at an item and do some entry or exit damage.
Yeah, that's for sure. And what PASITA's been doing great this match is that every time he's had an engagement, even when he goes out losing from an engagement, he still does a shit ton of damage to base, and therefore base is always going to be, even if he gets one frag, he's going to be having a disadvantage. And here comes an...
Wow, such a clean kill. Not that
Okay.
much return damage from PASITA.
Yeah.
But, ooh, 30 seconds. No! He arrives at the scene! Oh, will go through the portal and base is chasing.
Oh.
Gets it in the end. And, like, both items are up. They probably split, but PASITA does not have any tools to fight! But he gets it in the end! But now, it's
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, PASITA wins.
wow. Like, Tobias the turret there on the rail spawn was such a major lifeline. Like, it was a detection mechanism, and it scared off base for the chase.
Wow, what an upset from PASITA. I did not actually expect this. That was fantastic, and he will take it to the third map.
Wow.
That's gonna be one hell of a match to watch.
That was quite the game.
Yeah.
I think what was really nice to see about that is like we saw like I think PASITA kind of get a little bit maybe ahead of himself, trying to just run when he only had 30 seconds left. Maybe he tried to be a little bit more defensive to keep base at bay, and then I don't know, even that last frag as well, that was just very awkward. I guess he didn't expect PASITA to just charge through the rockets there, and yeah, just quick battle over rockets, and that was the end of that. So well played to PASITA. And coming into this last map, he's actually got a pretty good champ against Solhag for this map, so it could go PASITA's way.
Yeah, it will be base on Sorlak and PASITA on Ranger. And we will have another caster on the Russian side needing an invite, so we're doing that. Yeah, PASITA taking down base on Bill. No, that's great to see. But yeah, I did not catch exactly how much health it was, but it could have gone either way.
How can I say? Well, I think we saw there just from that well, even in that champion matchup, look how hard base had to work. Base had to work so hard in that match, whereas like PASITA just like, oh, let's throw the turret at top. All right. It's like sometimes also when you're picking the champions, it can be so almost even around like how hard you have to work. Galena is actually pretty good there, but in terms of like how much energy you really need to win that, I think it actually is a lot easier for Lizen. There's a lot of mental stress I think you have to do there. But yeah, so heading into the third map now, Solag versus Ranger. This is going to be pretty exciting, I think.
And I'll leave it to you guys, I suppose.
Yeah, thank you.
I just wanted to say that Effortless won 2-0 versus Proximo in the lower brackets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if hopefully they don't start Razy versus Effortless if that is the next match. Would love to catch that too.
Yeah, we'll hope so. Anyway,
Round begins in
have fun, guys.
3,
Awesome.
2,
2, 1.
I'm on the lizard lady to begin with, so take us away.
Okay. Base with the upper armor spawn. Gonna get the LG and PASITA getting the rail. Quick little engagement over heavy. But PASITA missing 3 rails at the start of the game. Not the kind of beginning, not the kind of start you like to have. But managed to get away with the Mega. Has a pretty good stack here, and yeah, they're just kind of rotating the map for the moment.
Yeah. Base losing out on the heavy again.
Yeah, and sometimes this is the issue that we see with ruins on this map, is that the items are just so far away from each other that you can really just, you know, oh, you get the heavy, I'll get the mega. It's very very safe, very polite, I think this map is. But PASITA actually trapping base here at the heavy. Did not expect that, and might be able to convert a frag. Yep, easy kill for PASITA there. Has decent stack as well, and gets the heavy. So this is going to be excellent coming into this next mega. Converts the rail. He's quite low here, but I like what PASITA does. Just has the courage, just gets straight in there, does not back down. Exactly what he needs to do. Gonna get the mega. And now base is on the back foot. He's only got rail to defend this heavy. It's not going to be good. And again, PASITA just traps him. Really well played by PASITA so far.
Ooh, he might overstay his welcome. Base, yeah, he has reason to press this issue. With the starter shotgun,
Oh,
gets a refrag. What? Ooh, 18 health. I think PASITA can do the same if he can spot him.
I don't understand what happened there. PASITA, okay, Warp goes through, but finishes with MG, fair enough. Hits the rail off the spawn. This is where Ruins becomes tough. I mean, it's okay so far, it's only 2 frag differential, but getting railed off spawn on this map really sets you back quite far.
True. Ra. Just have to say it.
And base gonna defend the mega, uses spit to push PASITA away, which then secures him the mega. So good use of trading something for something there. And gonna get straight to the heavy. So PASITA, I think he needs to be just a little bit defensive, kind of get back to his 100-100, and try to delay base now as he comes from this heavy. Will he be able to do anything? Nope, manages to skirt away. Takes no damage, which is going to be awesome for base now going to this mega. And base just pushing in exactly what he needs to do.
Oh, but the damage, like, PASITA just, yeah, he just walked away around the corner and with the rocket pushed base away from the mega health. Ooh, base is having a great trap actually on this heavy.
Perfectly timed rocket as PASITA was entering there. They basically set up that entire frag based on that first rocket, so nice by base. Again, PASITA trying to defend with Tribolt. Don't know if this is going to be enough. He does have orb in 2 seconds, but base just following through with these rails. And again off the spawn. PASITA forced to use rail there. He needs to do more damage.
I think I'll make a
Base finally taking the lead. And okay.
Yeah, and also so businesslike. Like, he had a backup plan. Like, if he didn't have that rail, he could walk away. But PASITA was actually locked up all... Yeah, overstepped his boundaries actually. He could not do anything but take the rails.
Yep. And finally, PASITA should be able to get an item now, because there's just too little time for base to get there, but uses spit. Base actually pushing in. Takes a bad first rocket. This should be a frag from PASITA. Managed to barely clean that up. PASITA very weak after that frag. And here comes base. He knows he's low. Pushes in with the LG. Another cleanup kill. Very nice.
Yeah, and that's just the momentum that you get with the heavy starting stack.
Oh no. Oh, okay, he does have LG. But PASITA is not getting enough damage in. Base missing his rail, that's very bad now. Actually puts PASITA in a really excellent position now for this rotation.
Oh, the spit is connected and there is no health bubble around. Oh, he will get the mega off before he melts away. And it's actually the spit is changed at this match. Now it's 5 seconds instead of 7.
Ah. Or
Five,
thought it was-
6.
Okay, okay. Damn, that is quite fast now. And PASITA heavily on the back foot right now. Only 100 HP to his... Oh, 110 to his name. Hits the defensive rail. Gonna push base away. And this is where it gets really dicey on Ruins. PASITA just trying to get any armor stack he can and avoid base. But base with both items now, he's going to be coming in like a truck, absolutely hunting PASITA if he can find him. And PASITA doing a really good job here. This is actually really more important than it seems. This is Base's opportunity to really try to capitalize on the stack that he has, and PASITA is just playing safe. The fact that he's able to maintain his stack, this is actually, I wouldn't say a wasted opportunity, but just a missed one by Base to not be able to convert there or just do something. And it's enabled the PASITA to get to like his 100-100 stack, which is going to be great for this next Mega, but actually deciding to run away, wants to play it safe, wants to be absolutely sure on the Mega timing first. So I can totally understand that, and PASITA likes back to his little base. I did not mean to say that on purpose.
And chat correcting me, like, there is something changed. I might be wrong on the details.
Yeah, I think it's 7 seconds, 7 ticks. At least I think it is.
True, yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, well, we had like 2 minutes of no frags and Base hits double direct and instantly kills PASITA. Quake champions. That's what we just saw.
Yeah, and the big part of Base is still rocking with the lead is that the heavy control is so much in his favor, which automatically gives him also a great chance on getting that mega health. And like this, PASITA does not have any tools to fight with.
I hope PASITA doesn't get too frustrated. He does have enough time, 2 minutes and 3 frags, but he really needs to make a play on this control. I like that he's going in here. He needs to do this. He just needs to do something, but messes up the orb timing. Base gets the heavy, and no ability, doesn't waste any time. PASITA calls GG, and Base will, I believe, get a qualifying spot into the DBE Invitational. So congratulations to him. And PASITA only just out by a hair's length.
True, but he gets sent to the lower brackets, so there's still a chance for him to fight back.
Yep.
Absolutely so, and